So we just generate the keys from the Twython. That's from the apps.twitter.com. We generated the keys. Let's use them to send whatever we have to do. So let me get the keys and access tokens. These are my keys: the API key, the consumer secret key, the access token, and the access token secret, which we need to use up, right? So let me store these in a particular file called as keys. So let me start up with Python 3, right? And let me just save them. Let me open a new file, and let me write. Okay, so I'll just put in comments. These are the Twython. These are the Twitter app key for use in any of the Twython apps, right? So we're going to save each of these keys, each of them separately, one after the other. Let me save this consumer key out here. So I'm going to copy this out, consumer key, save it here, consumer underscore key is equal to whatever is the value. Oops. So just a second, I need to save this. So I copy it. Okay. And put that in a string. It's a variable, consumer underscore key. Then you have the consumer underscore secret. So it is again going to be this particular value, consumer underscore secret. Alright. And 0 would start ending with T. Remember this. Access token. This is the access token and the access token secret. Access token equal to beginning with 9, ending with E. Remember, there should be no spaces out there. If it comes, you need to put it up saying no. And the access token secret. So I put that up and we're here. There's tab because okay. So you have these 4 variables, you have these 4 keys. Let me store them in keys.py in a particular folder that's IoT Basics. Let me see over there, keys.py. I'll store them. I can use them whenever I want, right? So let me say file, and then now I open my new file. Whenever I want to use my keys, I will just use them whenever I want in any particular file. I don't need to write them again and again. So if I want to use them, I'll just import keys, or rather I can do this better because I might have to use the variables directly. I will say from keys import c underscore k, comma, c underscore s, comma, a underscore t, and oops, and a underscore s. These are the 4 things that I need to import from this particular keys.py module. So I'm going to import these 4 keys. Whenever I want to use them, I can use them. So I can close that for now. You know, I have these 4 keys with me available. I can use them and, you know, connect to whatever I have to do. Cool. So now what I need to do is I need to import the module Twython. I need to import Twython, which is there, and using Twython, or rather, you know, I need to use from Twython, from this particular Twython module, I actually want to use the Twython class. So what I can do is, instead of importing Twython module, just like how I did keys, I can say from Twython import. This is a Twython class, which is there in the Twython module. So I just need to import the Twython module, and Twython class I imported from the Twython module. And all I need to do is I need to create an object of this particular class. That is, I want to create a Twython object by saying the class name and passing the 4 keys as parameters. So I'm going to use these keys for my application, c underscore k. They must be in the right order as it is. C key first, then consumer secret, then access token, and then access token secret. So these are the 4 things that we need to have. So this is about Twython. you create an object of Twython object, so I will say tw_obj. Okay, so this is about Twython. Let's go to the documentation of Twython for now. So I will say Twython documentation. So that will give me a documentation for Twython 3.6, and over here you can check how how things are to be done. Okay, so you can check for the usage, how to install, how the basic calls are done. You have an updating status with image, updating status with video. So for now, let me just do a simple one that is updating status. So for updating status, all that you have to do is write Twython dot not get home to update underscore status. You have to use this particular method that is update underscore status to say, and put the keyword status as whatever you want to say. See how easy using Twython is, right? So let me just put that up. Let me say Twitter underscore obj, the object that it created, dot status. Update status. That is a method. Update status. I need to use that to say, okay, whatever status I want. Hi, I am a DeadyCBA coding, or rather tweeting from my Raspberry. Okay, so you can just right there, ain't that cool? Alright, so you have this particular status. Of course, this particular status, you cannot just write it anywhere you want. You need to put it in the status, the status particular keyword. You need to put that up. Let's save this, and don't save it as Twython, or don't save it as you can save it if you want as Twitter example, but status update. Okay, so you can call it in that particular fashion. That's it, but don't use it as module names, which you will have a problem with. So let's save this and let's update it. Okay, first of all, let's open up Twitter onto my screen out here. So I have Twitter, twitter.com, and here we have, this is IoT at DeadyCBA. Tag someone. Alright, so this is my latest about Twitter. Let's have a look. Let me run this out. Okay, run. It's not yet. Yes, it is done. Have a look here. See one new tweet. Hi, I'm at DeadyCBA tweeting from my Raspberry. Ain't that cool? So that's how I tweet from my Raspberry Pi. Alright,